100 rated chess. But queen of the hill? By move 5, put your queen in one of the center 4 squares. She must stay in that area for the rest of the game. If she's captured, the video ends. Absolutely diabolical. We get a 138 from France. e4. Okay, of course I need an open center game for my queen to at least have an empty square in the center to land on. d5. Scandinavian is the most effective way to get an open center game. I mean, he also has the option to not take my pawn and completely ruin the video, but I guess we'll think about that later when it actually happens. It didn't. Well, but there is no reason to move the queen out right now. It will only get attacked by his knight and I'll have a difficult time keeping her in the center. e5 instead. Opening up my dark bishop to trade off his c3 knight when he moves it out, which should make my queen a bit safer in the center. d4. Aha. So even though I would like an open center, opening up his queen is actually way too open. e4 instead. That d4 can be problematic later though, his queen can be a bit too active for my comfort. Queen d2. Alright, it is move 4, and even though the challenges start on move 5, of course I can't just wait until then because there can always be a check that steals away a tempo. Queen takes d5. It seems I'm a bit slow though, now knight c3 can very quickly end this video. b4. Alright, now my queen must stay in the center 4 squares and cannot die, which means knight c3 is still a threat, but it seems like it is actually physically impossible for me to prevent that. Therefore, after thinking for a while, c5. It's alright. I have a plan. b takes c5. Bishop takes c5. d takes c5. Ha! If I cannot prevent the knight, I'll just get another square for the queen. f4 can be very deadly here though, but since I'm obviously attacking his rook. That blunders a rook, but my queen cannot leave the center, and even worse, my queen actually doesn't even have any squares to go to, and an is obviously only asking for queen e3, pinning my queen to my king. Oh my god, there is actually no way to get out of this. Therefore, even after spending a ton of time to think, I still couldn't find anything. And en passant is the only choice for now. Who knows, maybe he'll go queen e2 instead of queen e3. Aha. Or of course he can also move his king. I forgot about that. Very convenient. Knight f6. Threatening knight e4 royal fork for an early resignation. King takes f3. That blunders a woman. Bishop g4 check. King f2 is forced. Knight e4 royal fork. A resignation is totally welcome here. Didn't happen. I'll take the queen then. Still didn't resign. Okay, that is actually very problematic. The later the game is, the more chances I'm gonna mess up, especially when the rooks finally join in the battle. Castle. I'll get my rooks out first. Knight c3. Knight c6. a4. Rook d8 check. He blocks with the knight. I'll take it then. Bishop d3. Rook e8. I can't see any checkmates though. It's hard to come up with a checkmate when my queen is stuck in the center blocking the rooks like this. c4. Rook takes c5. h3. Alright, now that is a problem. My bishop was there to prevent his knight from going to f3 attacking my queen, but now I have to move it away. Bishop h5 is only asking for g4, which even further restricts its ability to make moves. Therefore, after carefully considering the situation, Bishop e6. Well, even though knight f3 traps my queen here, I mean now he should be able to see that my queen is still very obviously attacking his rook on a1. I mean, this attack has been here ever since the very beginning of the game. It is just physically impossible to miss something like this for too long. Right? Knight d4. Who knows? Maybe he'll take the knight.